see with them shades on? Oh, they got their notes right there. Guy in black. Drum major, whatever they call him. He was just some guy who wanted to show. He was just some guy who He's a pretty big Ewok. I'd be scared of that Ewok too.
He's a little tall for an Ewok.
He's a little overweight for an Ewok.
All that honey is what critters eat.
That's probably Steve Sansweet.
It might be because the Vader last time was Steve.
He's a little short. No, he was a trooper.
Oh, was he just a trooper?
Yeah, he was blending in with the rest of them. Yub, yub. Ah, Indiana Joneser.
That's the if that was Harrison Ford. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
right.
Cool.
Yeah, kill the Ewok. Come on. I want to see the Ewok pull out a gun and just shoot him. Yeah!
Going into production on the next movie in about 4 days.
And there's an Ewok in it.
They probably did something like this last time.
Oh, it is Steve. I told you. I called it. Steve Sansweet. He does speak short, I guess. I'd be scared of Indy too.
Now I know why I'm not a customer.
Yeah, it's hot and itchy.
Again, welcome to Star Wars Celebration 4.
Woo!
Exactly 30 years ago, right around now, a young, somewhat nervous director was having dinner at a hamburger joint exactly 7.5 miles away from where you sit. He had just taken a break from a torturous day of mixing some alternate soundtracks for his new movie. And he was tired and he was a bit depressed. He was sure that his film was a roadblock in his career, if not a complete washout. As he and his wife were eating, the director saw some stir, some commotion across the street through the plate glass window at the venerable Chinese theater. So he decided to go outside and see what new movie was causing that kind of stir. So he opened the front door, he looked up at the marquee, and then George Lucas uttered those immortal words, "Holy moly, it's Star Wars!" Yeah, George had forgotten that his own movie was opening that day. Now he savored the sight for a moment and then headed back to the editing bay, because a director's work is never done. Today and tonight we celebrate that day 30 years ago, when a space fantasy opened on only 32 screens in North America. A movie that, with few important exceptions, the studio making it had little faith in, the theater owners and managers shunned as if it were a traffic school documentary, and the fans, the fans. They were out there in force, supporting this little space fantasy that changed the course of movie making and popular culture, that has become so much a part of who we are that it's hard to remember a time before Star Wars. The fans were there then, and we're still here 30 years later. Unfortunately, one man couldn't be here with us this weekend, but he asked me to welcome you warmly, to thank you for your incredible support, and to show you this.
I'd just like to say hello to everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't be at Celebration 4. I'm off working on a project about a guy in a hat. So I hope everybody has a great time, and I want to thank you all for coming. And hopefully this 30th celebration will turn into a 40th and a 50th.
Yeah!
I look forward to seeing you at one of those.
Yeah, take glass
Flash photography?
George is in Europe right now, working on a couple of projects and getting some much-needed R&R.
I guess if we're close
But after
enough,
we
it's
taped
not a
that
problem.
last bit, we had an idea. Even though it's about 4 or 5 a.m. this time, wouldn't it be great if we could get George on a live satellite uplink, so that we can actually ask him some questions? So, if I had every page of my little thing here, if the technology is with us, let's take it away.
George!
What if there's like system error?
You're gonna do something where yeah!
Hello, George. Thank you for joining us so early in your time. Now, tell me, if you could be here at Celebration 4 with us, what do you think that you would be doing right now? What activity would you choose?
I guess I'll be playing Star Wars laser tag with the 501st. It'll be my chance to finally show us stormtroopers how to shoot. Steve, I heard you were dressing up as an Ewok. I'd really like to see that. Did I miss it?
Yeah, sorry, George, too late.
I always really liked those Ewoks.
Well, anyway, to change the subject, how is the animated Clone Wars series coming along?
Well, it's going just great. Of course, I decided a couple of months ago to stop doing it as CG animation and to pioneer another technological breakthrough. Hand puppets.
Yeah!
Hand puppets?
Yeah, made out of paper bags to encourage recycling. And the ships will be made out of these great...
Thanks, George, but we don't want to give too much away at this time. Is there anything further you'd like to say to the fans here at Celebration 4 in LA?
Sure. Have a great time. Celebrate 30 years of Star Wars with your friends, but remember that there's a lot more Star Wars to come.